Let me just find it on here, and then I'll be all set. I don't know why it always takes me a minute to find it on here. I think it's going to rain all day tomorrow, too. That's okay. Okay, the first person I have here is Jamie. What's going to happen when Ken and I meet at work on Wednesday? Okay, I don't know what your situation is, like what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like there is happiness that comes in around this connection. It just may be down the road because the sun is in reverse. Ideally, you may find them difficult to deal with the Six of Rods in reverse. The world is in reverse, which may also kind of make you feel like the world is against this, whatever it is that you're working on together. And the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. It may be a rough start. It could be a rough start, but it seems to work itself out. I don't know what you guys are doing together, but it looks like you could have your share of obstacles Wednesday. November, I miss Jalen. His thoughts and feelings about me. He seems to think that you're stable, kind, caring. You could hear from him. You have the Page of Swords. But I don't know that he's looking to move backwards. He's facing forward. He wants to move forward with his life. He does seem to care about you, but and I do think that you could hear from him, but it looks like he's looking to move forward with his life. He's feeling like he's being guided by the divine. He's got other things that he wants to do, or he's got other priorities at this point. I think you may hear from him, though. Red, should I be concerned about my ex-husband's crap? I would be cautious. Yeah, I would be cautious. I got a 70% chance. Yes, stay cautious or stay on top of it. Or be aware of whatever kind of crap he's pulling. Sister, does he not care about my email because her relationship status? Yeah, but she also doesn't care about anything because of her relationship status, which is like, it's going to be a disaster. It's always a disaster when relationships start like that. You know, it's like all of a sudden we give up everything. We care about nothing else but just this one person. My whole world is this person. It's destined to crash and burn. It's going to be bad. Not going to be a good thing. Red, general for the next 2 weeks. You may be feeling unrespected or impatient or disrespected or annoyed by somebody that's close to you. Like communication could go down with someone, or you may be feeling like, even if you're like currently talking, like maybe they're not ghosting you, you still could be speaking, but the conversations aren't meaningful or they're not getting anywhere, and there's an area of frustration around that, or an element of frustration around that. It does look like you are taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That's good. And Aries comes in. It looks like you could be waiting to hear from someone else. This would be a different situation, and the communication on that in that situation is down. So that could also be some kind of frustration. Looks like somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It could be around business, and you may be focusing on that. It would be positive. It comes in with cause for celebration and money flows. Looks like with the Fool that's in reverse, there could be a situation or a relationship in your life that something needs to come out and be dealt with before the relationship can move forward, and that may happen in the next 2 weeks. Listen to your intuition. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And it also looks like life's starting to move forward. Adriana, what will he do if I call him friend? Well, he's not going to do anything really. He's going to kind of, his response is like respectful. So he comes in as feeling respectful and reciprocal, but he doesn't really do anything about that. Like he's not going to say anything or try to change anything, or, you know, it's just going to be something that you say and, you know, he just hears, you know, he's not going to do anything about it, but he is going to feel respected or like he's part of your life. So in a way, it makes him feel good. It makes him feel kind of important. Boasp. My grandma and me got into a fight about what her friend said to me. And I said, I hope that she don't do in the room. And I defended myself and she got mad. Am I in the wrong? Wait a minute. My grandma and I got into a fight about what her friend said to me. He said, I hope that she don't go in the room. Is that what the person said? And you defended yourself. All right, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay, I don't know the whole situation and the whole story, but according to the cards, yeah, I think you maybe either you overreacted or they may have thought that you acted disrespectfully. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the whole story, but the cards are not saying that you aren't wrong. Beautiful one, General. Got a little financial stability coming in and earning a little bit more respect at work and maybe even being better compensated. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you serves you well. Sagittarius comes in, that could be of importance, also a Virgo. Sister, did you see her relationship? Or staying in this relationship? No, I don't think so. I always get a really bad vibe when everything is over the top and when everything is like revolving around the new relationship, and it's been 5 minutes. To me, it's like it's like the honeymoon period, and when the reality of the situation shows itself, it's not going to be good. Like, to me, relationships are fun and exciting in the beginning, but when you stop your whole world and the other person is your entire existence, it never lasts. It never lasts because you need to have your own life too. Like, you need to have your own friends, your own career, your own wants, dreams, needs. You know, you can't just take everything that you ever wanted, throw it away, and wrap your whole life around one person. It just doesn't work. It becomes a very out of balance relationship. And in those relationships, they tend to be kind of explosive, and they can become very toxic very quickly. It's not relationship that's built on like a solid ground that's moving slowly. It's like all of a sudden, I met you on Tuesday, we're in love, my whole life revolves around you, I don't give a shit about anything else. It's not good. It's not good. They could last some time. Like, they may be together for a little while. It seems like the other woman has much upper hand. It's, I don't know. I don't know why, but lately, a lot of these relationships that I've been reading remind me of my mother. Like, my mother was like that. Like, all of a sudden, she would meet a guy, and then she'd be with this guy, so she wasn't going to the gym anymore. She wasn't, doing things with anyone else. Everything was just about the guy. And it never, I mean, it was never, I have never known my mom to have a really great relationship. I don't feel like she treated my father like that, though, but maybe she did in the beginning, like before I was born or before they were married. But it's like, as soon as my mother had a boyfriend, she didn't need me to go shopping with her. She didn't need me to spend her day off with her. She didn't need, but when he was gone, then she went back to all the old habits. Then we went back to the gym. We went back to that kind of stuff. So, no, I don't think that those relationships last. And I think they tend to turn ugly pretty quickly. Adriana, what is Rick going to do regarding me? Listen to your intuition with him. He looks like he's going to be putting a little bit more effort into this situation. You could be hearing from him more often, or you could be spending more time with him. He comes in as having a little bit of ambition. So I don't know if that's around a new hobby that the two of you guys do together, or a new activity that you do together, whatever. But I think he's going to be putting more effort in. Let's see what happens. I like the energy around you of all these different choices. So I think that it's good. Sister, why did she block me if she's happy? I don't think that she wants to deal with anybody else. I also don't think that she wants, I don't think she wants to have much communication with anyone that could tell her the truth. She wants to live this right now. That's what her idea is. She doesn't want anyone to burst her bubble and try to bring her back down to earth. And she doesn't want to deal with anything else. She wants to live in this fairy tale right now, and that's where her head is. Nothing else makes a difference to her. It's not just you, it's other people too. And it's sad that people do this, but sometimes people are so desperate for love, and that feeling, which I think is false, like, I don't feel like that's everlasting. Like, it's temporary. They give up everything to chase that feeling, and it doesn't last, and then they wind up coming crashing down to the ground. I don't think that it's healthy, but she, right now, it's like she doesn't care. She's like, have you ever been like at the bar at like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you have to go to work the next day, but you just don't care? That's how it is. Like, well, I just don't give a shit. Fuck it, I'll deal with it. Okay, but what happens the next morning? It's like, oh, now I gotta go to work. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. She doesn't care about anything right now but this relationship, because some people are so desperate for love, and they will do anything to hold on to that. But it's not a stable relationship that's grown over years and grown over time. It's like something that happened really fast, and now all of a sudden, like, that's her world. I don't think it's gonna last. And I don't think that you're the only person that she's treating like this. I think that other people are being treated like this as well. Because her attitude is like, I don't have to fucking deal with anybody else. I have what I want now. So whatever. It's really shitty. Sister did one for Cinnamon. HG. H's current feelings on this connection. I wouldn't expect all that much from this person because they feel a little bit out of balance. They feel a little bit upside down, a little bit unstable, and communication seems to be down. So I don't know where you guys are right now in this situation, but they seem to be a little bit stagnant. They also seem to kind of be holding themselves back. You might need to put in a little bit more effort if you want to see this connection move forward, because it doesn't look like they're doing it. It looks like they're either feeling a little overwhelmed or they're feeling a little disconnected. Kevin, does my feelings stay consistent with the Leo? Do my feelings stay consistent with the Leo? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Got a 70% chance, yes, but you have a wish around the situation. Things should be nice around for the two of you. Sister, did she ever miss our friendship? Yes, she did, and she will, because at some point she's going to need you again. Cinnamon, next 48 hours. You could be feeling well-respected at work, better compensated at work or school, either and both, or whatever it is that you're doing. It also looks like you could be hearing from a Libra. Libra could come in. You may be feeling a little bit more stable around finances over the next couple of days, and things could change for the better for you quickly over the next couple of days. He said, I hope she doesn't die in the room. I don't like that. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? And he was talking about you? Red. Should I heal a friendship with Tiff? Is it worth it? Doesn't really look like it's worth it. If you decided to, I would say keep her at arm's length. You don't have to throw yourself back into the situation because you may not be getting anything out of it. Or you might not get much out of it. Ronnie, finances. Okay, it looks like you have money flowing to you with the Nine of Pentacles, and you also have a wish around finances. The hard work that you've put into your job or your career should be coming back to you, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relief. Finances are moving forward as life comes back into balance. Flower, I tried to reach out to him today. How does he feel that, that you reached out? I don't know. He seems to feel a little anxious or a little bit uprooted. I think you've maybe taken him by surprise. He's got some negativity, or he's dealing with a little bit of regret around the situation. And he's not, either he's not expecting things to change for the better quickly, or things aren't going to change for the better quickly. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. It looks like he was taken by surprise, and it's caused him a little bit of anxiety. I don't know what the situation is, but that's what kind of comes up. Sister, why did she unblock my number if she didn't want to hear from me? I don't think she didn't want to hear from you. I think that she doesn't want to deal with this. You know, I don't think that she wants to deal with like any kind of arguments or confrontations. I think that that's what it is. That's why she blocked you, and that's why, and she unblocked you because she didn't think that there was going to be a confrontation. She either doesn't like confrontation or causes her great anxiety. She's got anxiety around the situation. She also feels burdened by it. Soleil, general for next week. General for next week. You could be feeling like the hard work that you put into your career or business is coming back to you with the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. It could be even on the job training. Maybe starting a new journey next week or in the near future. And that journey has long-term potential around career or business. Looks like a Virgo and a Capricorn could enter that may be of significance. And you have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Soleil tomorrow. Tomorrow. Maybe feeling a little bit like I'm holding myself back, or you could be dealing with an old wound that could resurface. Looks like a Virgo comes in that may be of significance, or that you may be talking to. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You just haven't seen it yet, but it may expose itself tomorrow. You may figure it out tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. It also looks like you have an Aries coming in, and life starts to move forward. That might not happen tomorrow because it's like feeling kind of stuck, but this is on the horizon. Life moving forward. John, feeling renewed. Nice. Anything that Spirit says. Okay, let's get the Spirit cards. Spirit cards. Okay, here we go. The Page of Water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. The King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. And the Three of Water. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Have more fun. Excellent. Adriana, was she jealous that he was putting attention to me? Yes, she was. HG, if I add him on Instagram, how would he feel? Will he follow back? I don't think he follows back right away. No. if you added him, I don't think he would, I don't think he would think twice about it. You would just add him and he would just, and that would be it. I would listen to your intuition. I don't think he he follows you back immediately. No. I don't know where you are in this relationship, but there seems to be distance. Low asp. I feel like the black sheep of the family. Everyone does. You're not alone. We all feel like that. I am definitely the black sheep in my family. And whatever. You know, there were so many things that bothered me when I was younger that the older I get, I just don't care anymore. I really don't care anymore. You know, a lot of times I feel like, and I never realized this, one of my very good friends always says this to me. Most of this world is following a script, right? Like, you go to school, you go to college, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, you buy a house, right? It's a script. Everybody's following it. Everybody's competing with one another. Some people aren't playing that game. And I never realized that I wasn't one of those people playing the game, really, until my friend pointed it out to me. She had said that her whole life, basically, she spent taking care of her mom. Her mom was always pretty sick. And that's where she did her caretaking. Now she's like, I want to do things that I want to do for myself. I want to do karate. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do things that I didn't get to experience when I was younger. That's where I am. My life is kind of backwards. Now I feel like I'm living my childhood. Everyone plays a different role. Now her sister followed the script. Went to school, went to college, became a doctor, got married, had kids, you know, the whole thing. Very successful in her own right, but on a different path. So a lot of times people look at the odd man out or the person that does their own thing as the black sheep or somebody who's different. But you know what? You got to be true to yourself. And if you're different than everyone else for whatever the reason is, so what? So what? You know, there's no happiness in being a carbon copy of everybody else. There really isn't. Like, if you're following this, you know, like doing what somebody else tells you or what you think that society thinks you should be, there's no happiness in that. The happiness comes from being your true person, whoever it is that you are, and whatever it is that you want, and following those things, whether people like it or stand behind it or not. You know, it like, trust me, I used to get so many snide comments growing up, and even like in my early like 20s, comments about my life. And after a while, you know, I just didn't let it bother me, because you got to sometimes look at where it's coming from. Like, what have you done with your life that's so fucking wonderful that you're going to point the finger at mine or make me feel like I'm some kind of an outcast? You're an outcast. But you know what? You would be surprised at how many people feel like they're the black sheep of the family as well. But I mean, I got to tell you, like, following the herd doesn't bring happiness. It just doesn't, especially if you got to manipulate your way, you know, like, if you got to charge up your credit cards to keep up with your friends and family, you know, if you have to deal with like a stupid ass husband because you just want to be married. You know what I'm saying? Like, people put up with a lot of shit just to make their life appear to be perfect. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather drive a tricycle. I don't care. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I got past all of that. But it does look like you're a very strong person. You have a lot of strength around you. You also have a very good support system. Maybe it's your friends, not so much your family. But I wouldn't let it get to you. If it gives you anxiety, I used to get anxiety all the time. It would keep me up at night. You'll get past it. It looks like you have a Virgo coming in that may be very supportive of you. Adriana, when could he reach out? I don't have his number. It could be within the next maybe 2 weeks. 10 days to 2 weeks, I'll say. Red, will my birthday go well? Yes, I think it does go well. Curious, what's coming for me this next month? Stepping into your own strength. Not only that, but becoming into, like, feeling a little bit more independent too. It looks like you have negativity is moving into the past, cause for celebration comes in. Money is flowing to you, and a fire sign comes in that could be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Put a wish out into the universe, you just might get it. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Will, is Emma single? Oh, she's awake. I think she's single, yeah. What time is it that she's awake? 11:15. She's got the TV on, and she's not crying, so. Adriana Salazar, possible description of my next person. Somebody who's very successful around business. It could be either a business person or very high in the company that he works for. It looks like it may be somebody who's in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of yet, or they haven't made themselves known. They seem to have a very strong focus around business. Kind, caring, sincere. Somebody, this may sound crazy, but it reminds me of like a teddy bear type of a guy. I don't know why that comes to me. Jerry Garcia popped into my head. Do what you want with that image. But I don't think he looks like Jerry Garcia. I just got that kind of a vibe, like loving, fun, easygoing, that kind of somebody fun to be around or pleasant. Weird, just popped into my head. Anyway, could be a Libra, and he's definitely well prepared. I think he's a really nice person, like somebody who's really pleasant and easy to be around. Fire, what's Brandon's next actions towards me? Communication could come in. I don't know where you are in the situation. It doesn't look like all that much is happening right now. Next thing would be balance comes in around communication. Julie, why do I meet C's mom? Meaning, what's the circumstances around it? I think it's because your relationship has moved forward and it's just time to meet her. He just invites you over to meet her. Because it happens around the home when the relationship has moved forward, gone into balance. I don't think there's any I don't think it's like Christmas or anything like that. I think it's like, well, why don't you just come over and meet my mother Sunday or something like that. You know, it's not like for a birthday or an event. It's just to go over there and meet her. Julie, when will I speak to C again? I would say soon, like maybe within the next, like either tonight or tomorrow. AG the goat. Will Brianna reach back out to me after our message? Yeah, she will. Yeah. Sylvia, if I contact W, will he respond? Yeah, I think he will respond. Yep. Love always. What's coming in love? Happiness is coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, being guided by the divine, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, bring you to greener pastures and success. Listen to your intuition. Not looking backwards towards the past, but looking towards the future. Julie, what's these current feelings for me? He thinks the two of you have potential. He thinks that you're attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, hardworking, intelligent, intuitive, and well-prepared. I think he thinks the two of you have potential. Sylvia, does Wesley want me to contact him? I don't know that he wants you to contact him. I don't know if he's thinking along those lines. No, I don't know. I don't think that he's putting that intention out into the universe. No, not at this point. Soleil, General. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. Nine of Cups. It also looks like you have a fire sign coming in that could be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be careful because a third party situation shows up. Just be careful that if that fire sign shows up that he is single. It looks like you got success coming in around a business or job endeavor. Listen to your intuition. It also looks like perseverance pays off and life starts to change for the better for you quickly. Delana, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you'll have choices. You've got the Seven of Cups. Got an Aries coming in, also a Libra and a Taurus. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. You may be feeling a little bit, hey, like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in, but you're going to have options in the near future. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Happiness is coming in. Brianna, love. Okay, you're prepared for love, and you got love coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you're another one that's going to have choices. Got a Pisces coming in. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may be right in front of you, and you haven't taken notice of them yet. They'll make themselves known. You have a fire sign, too, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Some good luck coming in around love. And the next relationship you enter should be well-balanced. You should get out of it what you put into it. None of this waiting for someone to call back nonsense. It seems to be a very well-balanced relationship. Julie, what's the reason C holds back from me? It's just his way. He doesn't dive in head first. He's been hurt and disappointed before. And it's not even that he's really hung up on that. But that's just how he is. He just doesn't give 100% or dive in head first. Once he feels like everything is balanced and things are on solid ground, then he moves forward pretty quickly. So you should see a shift in him pretty soon. We're on a week and weekend ahead. Stepping into your own strength, feeling prepared pushes your life forward. Listen to your intuition. No longer holding yourself back. Somebody may come in and present you with an offer that would be hard to turn down. It looks like you've got, if you're not in a relationship now, you could have options for a commitment. If you are, current relationship looks good. Looks like it's moving forward. Regardless, love is moving forward, whether you're with someone right now or not. Adriana, will he reach out because of her, or will he find me? Will he reach out because of her? Will he find me? He finds you. Yeah. Adriana, this is Adriana Salazar. What does Ara think about me? Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, humble. Thinks that you're unique. Unique, creative, kind-hearted. Thinks that you're successful and stable. AG. Why Brianna tells me to block her today? Why? Because she's afraid that she's going to reach out to you and she's not going to focus on what she needs to focus on. She feels like if you block her, she can move forward with her life. She's an ass. Pearl, does H want to solve our issues, or has he moved on? I think he feels a little like solving those issues would be like beating a dead horse at this point. I think that he's looking to move forward. I don't think that he's putting in any effort right now to fix things. Beginning of self, general for me and Jay. Looks like things can move forward pretty quickly, but there's a little bit of sharp energy around the situation, or there's dual energy around the situation. So just be aware of that. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but it looks like there may be a long road ahead of you. I don't see a lot of love here. I mean, I don't see a love connection. If this is a love connection, it may be down the roads a ways. Looks like there could be sex with this card, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of love here. I don't know what you're looking for with this person. I would be careful because they do look like they're up for like hooking up, and it does look like they could be a little adventurous, but I don't see like a love connection at this point. KM, surrounding Peter Leo's divorce, did they divorce after all? I think they did. Yeah, I think they did. Flip always, when will I have my next romance relationship? Could be kind of soon. Maybe before the end of the spring. Maybe before the end of the spring. It could be coming up quicker than you think. KM, why did R ghost me? There's a third party involved. There's a third party involved. I don't know what the situation is. Like, I don't know who they are to you, but it doesn't make a difference. Like, it could be a friend. You could just be friends with this person. There was a third party that interfered with the situation. And R may have felt like there was not a lot of room for growth around this situation. Kevin, does Leo think that I'm annoying yet? No, why would you be annoying? Don't say that. No, I don't think so. Lydia, so Mac the Cancer and Byron came back to my area. I sent both away for the second time. They're gonna come back. they're they're like they're not giving up. They're gonna come back. One of them may feel like they have a long road ahead of them. That Cancer is coming back, no doubt about it. He may feel like he's got a long road ahead. It looks like he's being guided by the divine. Shit, here's the Aries. They're both coming back. You keep sending them away, but they're both going to keep coming back. Right now, anyway. Eventually, they may get the hint, but right now, they're still going to keep trying. Because they're assholes. Like, they say one thing, but they don't, like, especially Mac. Like, he may tell you one thing, but he doesn't mean it, you know, and then he could show up at, like, some bizarre hour or try to catch you somewhere. Yeah, they're both looking to see more of you. Ronnie, next contact from the Sagittarius, he's being a super douche. Really? I'm surprised. Oh, either tonight or tomorrow. You could hear from him pretty quickly. Pearl, will H unblock me again? Eventually, it's going to take time. It's Elena. Is Lewis one of my choices? I only get a 33% chance he's a choice. There may be a third party around him. That may be why he's not coming up as a strong choice. He may be distracted with something else right now. Kevin, what secret is Leah holding? Anything. Again with the secrets. I really can't tell you secrets. I always say this. Like, people are allowed to have secrets. You know, like, think of some of your secrets, right? Like, everyone's got something. Like, I didn't tell my family that I was pregnant until I was 20 weeks pregnant. My family didn't know. The only people that knew was Dad and my friend Rachel. That was it. Nobody else knew. Because I just did not want to deal with any of it. I just wanted to get to a point where I knew everything was going to be okay before I told people. And I gained so much weight. People were like, Dani, are you still running? And I'm like, yeah, I'm running every day. I wasn't lying. I was running. I just wasn't running as much, and I was eating a lot of starving. And I gained a lot of weight. But, like, it's my business to tell people. It's not it's not other people's business to find out until I want them to know. So I can't really get into secrets. I can tell you if he's honest, or if he seems to be pretty honest. He seems to come in as a romantic connection. It looks like things are moving forward. He seems like he's relatively honest, and what you see is what you get. There seems to be success around the situation. Fool is in reverse. Not really a secret, but something will be exposed, and he'll tell you about it. It's not something you have to go looking for. He's going to tell you, and you guys will talk about it. Adriana, what are going to be his intentions with me? He's going to treat you with a lot of respect, and he's going to want things to move forward, but he comes in very respectful, being guided by the divine, and he could be looking for a commitment at some point. AG the goat. Will me and Brianna come back together consistently? 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. You come back together at some point, but it looks like it could be a little rocky. It's going to take work. It's going to take work. You could get a chance, though. KM, is Leo returning? And if so, when will he be returning? Okay, is he returning? I don't see him returning in the near future. You may have to reach out to him, or you may have to try to kickstart it if you want him to come back. I don't see him doing it on his own. Kevin, Leo said that there's not anywhere. Wait. Said there's not going anywhere. Leo said there's not going anywhere. Is he serious? Wait a minute. Leo said that he's not going anywhere. Can you rephrase it? I just want to make sure I answer it right. Like he's not leaving the relationship between you and him. Leo said that they're not going anywhere. All right. Is he serious? All right. Let me ask him. I think he's serious. I don't think he plans on going anywhere. Listen to this guy. Jesus, Dylan. AG, what's going on with Brianna and Michael? Relationship looks like it's hit a standstill. Chariot's in reverse. But they may be working on things. I don't see a lot of love here. I don't see any love here, and I don't see commitment. So it's not what it's cracked up to be. She may be feeling burdened by the situation. She also may be feeling like she's waiting for her ship to come in. I don't know that it's going anywhere. Jackson, is the connection with me and Michelle over for good? No, it isn't. No. Adriana, what did you think about me after what I said? Smart, intelligent, and lucky. Also kind and caring. I don't know what you said, but that's what the cards say. Love always. What's going to happen between me and Jack? All right, I don't know what your relationship is, but it looks like there's sharp energy around the situation, or it's rocky at best. Looks like one person may put more effort in than the other person, and it could lead to an argument. Somebody may feel like they're being treated unfairly. I think the next thing that's going to happen is a secret gets revealed that needs to be discussed, and there could be a little argument because somebody's feeling a little bit off. It doesn't look like this is a smooth relationship here, but I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. Adriana, did he listen to what I said in a low voice? I don't know that he heard it. He may have tried, was listening but didn't hear it, or didn't hear the whole thing. There's confusion around it, or there's chaos around it. So I don't know if he heard it right. AG, how did Brianna feel about my reply to her message? Okay, like this is stable and grounded, but this is a little sharp energy. So I don't know what you said to her, but she may be feeling a little bit sharp. She also may be feeling a little bit stuck. But I don't think that she's in a good way with the other situation she's in. So that may be why too. Shantae, General. Life is moving forward. Looks like you may be feeling a little indecisive about something. That's okay. You make a decision once you're ready. Your ship is about to come in. You're getting communication. If you've been waiting on communication from something or someone, that's coming in this week. No longer feeling like you're burdened by the weight of the world, but feeling like finally I've made it to the top of the mountain. An Aries comes in that's of importance, or it could be a boss, male or female, doesn't matter. A father figure or a father-like figure that comes in that's of importance this week. Anxiety moves into the past. Could have a little romance coming in too. If you're in a relationship, things look like a soulmate connection, things move forward. If you're not in a relationship, you could have somebody new comes in with potential. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Red, did C get someone pregnant? AG, why does Brianna keep stalking my Snap? She wants to know what's going on. Curiosity. She feels a little stuck right now, and she wants to know what's going on. That's why she's stalking it. She doesn't want to miss anything. That's for sure. Monet Divinity. I can't even say it. General. Monet Divinity. General. Maybe feeling a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. But that energy should be shifting because you got some good karma coming in. You've got a Libra and a Cancer, a Libra and a Capricorn coming in around you that could be of significance. You're not looking back on the past fondly. You're looking towards the future. You've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're about to go through growth and transformation. A wish comes true. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you bring in new opportunities. A Cancer and a Leo are also entering. Pearl, if I message H, is he more likely to sort things out if I initiate it, or will it just irritate him? Like, if somebody has blocked me, like, that's my answer. That, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, I hate this fucking blocking nonsense, but to me, that's a loud, clear sign that I don't want to be contacted by you when somebody blocks. That's why I always tell people, don't block someone unless you really don't want to hear from them. If you block me, I am not reaching out to you because I feel like that's telling me that I don't want to be contacted. I would think about it before you do it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help. I don't think it's going to help. Cinnamon, love with Libra. You may feel like you do all the work, or you may feel like the relationship has gone out of balance. This person cares about you a lot. They really think highly of you. Listen to your intuition, but I don't see a commitment coming in around the Libra. Not now, anyway. That may make you feel frustrated. I would keep your options open. Spiritually beautiful. Does my love interest have feelings for me because he isn't acting like it? When I text him, he responds a little. Okay. I mean, it shows he has a little bit of interest. Yeah, he is interested. But if you feel like all right, the relationship is going way out of balance. If you're texting somebody constantly and you're not getting much back from them, I would stop contacting them, because you're not going to create more communication by over texting. You're going to push them away. It winds up building more resistance. So text once. If you don't get much back, don't text again. And I wouldn't text every day. I would kind of space it out, because too much running is going to push the other person further away. The energy is going to build resistance. So I would pull your energy way back and stop putting so much effort in. You may see him come forward a little bit more. HG, why are they holding back? Okay, why are they holding back? This person doesn't seem to have all that much interest in the situation right now. They've got the Virgo, the Hermit here, which is like, they're not interested in talking, they're argumentative, and they're feeling disappointed. So it's not so much that they're holding back, it's more like they're just not interested in moving forward. Mihak 503, general finances. Starting a new journey, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, you can exhale when a wish comes true around finances. The hard work that you put into business, school, whatever it is, work that you do all day, should come back to you. Things should be changing for the better quickly with the 8 of Rods. Lose, will Chris contact me? I don't see communication coming in right now, or anytime in like the immediate future. AG the Goat, when will Brianna reach back out? Possibly within the next 4 days. Who haven't I done yet? Fia General. You are being guided by the divine and your life is moving forward. The hard work that you put into business, school, career, whatever it is coming back to you, and happiness is coming out over your life. It also looks like negativity and regret is moving into the past, and cause for celebration comes in around a wish coming true. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Oh my God, when she's up, I can't. I can't when she's up. But what I want to try to do is work on training her to stay in the bouncy just for a little bit. The other day I had a private with somebody. I put her in the bouncy. I took Dylan for a walk, and then him and I came up and we came right in here, and she was good when she was in there. So I may try that. Sanch, what is San's feelings for me after seeing my text? He's got a little anxiety. I don't know what you said to him, but he could be feeling a little bit nervous about the situation. He thinks that you're kind, caring, and sincere, but he may feel a little overwhelmed. John Holmes, general for my wife's son and I. Could be hearing from somebody from your past. Maybe it's an old friend of the family, or maybe it's even a relative that you haven't seen or spoken to in some time. You guys are being guided by the divine, and happiness is coming out over your family. It looks like money looks good. You're going to hear from somebody. And it would be somebody that you would be happy to hear from. It looks like you guys may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. You got a little bit of good karma coming back to you. Looks like you guys are growing and transforming. It's a significant year of growth, and your perseverance pays off. You guys are moving forward. But I like the little vacation that could be coming up. Taking time for rest, relaxation, self-care, possibly taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. Horoscope Queen. What does my ex-Sagittarius twin flame want me to know? He keeps appearing in my dreams and everything. Yeah, I can't get into that the twin flame stuff because I don't believe it. And the dreams just mean that he's in your subconscious. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that he wants you to know anything. You're dreaming about him because he was part of your life and he's in your subconscious. I literally watched the Tina Turner the biography, not the What's Love Got to Do With It movie, the one that was, I just watched it, and she still dreams about Ike. I don't even remember if it was her that said it or it was her husband that said it. She still dreams about Ike. And it's not because of some kind of a soul twin flame connection, because we know what happened in that story. So I can't get into this. You know, it's like I feel like people are just looking for signs. They want things to change, and it's nice to have hope. But a lot of times people just hang on to everything thinking that it's a sign or there's a reason why this person is trying to contact me in the dream state, and it's simply not true. It's your subconscious is bringing this person out because you're not over it, or because were part of your life. If he were to say anything to you, he would say that he feels like he's got anxiety right now, or he may be suffering from anxiety. He also may be trying to grab control of his life, and he could be having a hard time with that. He also may feel like somebody recently has treated him unjustly, because justice is in reverse, and the death card is in reverse. He may feel like he's stuck or he's not growing. But like I said, I can't. The twin flame thing, I think, is I just don't believe in it. And I feel like readers use the term twin flame to keep people hanging on and keep coming back and asking about a person who is not participating in a relationship with them. And they make a lot of money by keeping you coming back, especially if the person never responds to you or never takes the relationship to the next level. And as far as the angel numbers, I know people believe in that stuff, and it could be a nice sign, but I've seen them my whole life, and I don't really feel like anything significant has ever been connected to them. So I can't really go into that because I don't like to lead people down a road of, you know, fairy tale wait in the pumpkin patch for the great pumpkin caper to come, and it never happens. So I would say try if you can to let go of this a little bit, because it may just be wearing you down. I also think, though, that dreaming about him is helping to purge him from your subconscious, so I think it's healthy. I think you're starting to get it out. Harsha, love reading for the next 1 year. Love reading for the next 1 year. Love life moves forward with a relationship that's very well balanced. You get out of it what you put into it. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Cancer showing up. You also have an Earth sign that could be possible. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Should be a very successful relationship, whether you're with someone or not. If you are with someone right now, I would say your current relationship is moving forward. The Six of Pentacles, I know that it's like a very well balanced, great functioning relationship. It's like one person puts in exactly what they get out, and you never have to worry. I feel like Six of Pentacles is never, you don't ever have to worry if they're going to show up or call you back, because it's just that kind of a relationship that it just flows. So I think that your love life is taking a turn for the better this year. Maggie, did the Virgo think of me yesterday? I don't get him thinking about you yesterday. Not yesterday. Stacy, general for this week. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back and you're moving forward. You got good karma coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Makes you feel relief. Water sign comes in that may be of some kind of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like life is moving forward. Hangman's in reverse. The Chariot. Life is moving forward this week. Pearl, was I right when I thought that he was into K? I think you were right, yeah. Adriana, found him on Instagram. What will he think of me messaging him? I don't think that he'll think any, I think that he'll be fine with it. It looks like things change for the better quickly, and he shows you a lot of respect. I think that he'll think that it's forward and persevering, but he won't think bad of it. Evie, what will my future spouse think of me when we first meet? Well, you know, I don't think that it's not like a, I think the person that you end up marrying is someone that is already in your life at that moment. I don't think it's like a meeting, like a blind date, say, where like you meet them and like get a first impression. I think that the person that you end up with at that time in your life is already in your world. So they already kind of know you. And then your relationship develops from there. It could be like, I don't know if it's somebody that's like, it would be somebody that's in your world. It's not like a blind date or like they're unexpected when they meet you. Like they don't meet you thinking that that you're going to be their girlfriend or wife. They've already known you and then it develops. So they don't really get a first impression love wise from you because that's not why you meet. You know, like for example, let's just say for argument's sake, he works at the car wash and you bring your car there to get your car washed. He meets you as a customer, so he doesn't think of you like that, right? But then somehow the relationship develops. So his first impression is not a love connection. And then it's like your relationship develops. So I can't tell you that how he feels when he first meets you because I think he already knows you. Not now. He doesn't know you now, but he'll be in your life at that point. Jess, does Mark Hick think about me or our connection sometimes? He's a Cancer. Yes, he does. Riri, I can't tell you when you're going to meet your spouse. I don't know. Andrea, why Jim the Libra is having a hard time letting me go? I mean, I don't really get the sense that he's having that hard of a time letting you go. It looks like, I mean, there's deception here. So I don't know if he's trying to hold on to you just because he's trying to hold on to you. Like the devil would be there's some sort of deception around the situation. And it looks like with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like he's moving forward. And he's got some good luck around him. He also has a little bit of sharp energy around him. I don't know if he's having a hard time letting you go just to be a dick. Because it doesn't really come up that he's like hung up, stuck, or still in love. Like it comes up like his life is moving forward. The Devil card, there's deception around the situation. He may be telling you something that's not true. I don't know why he's trying to hold on to something or he's trying to make matters more difficult. But if you ended things with him, he may just be trying to get back at you. I would kind of like just ignore him. Move forward with your life. Brooklyn, General. A disappointment will be moving into the past. It looks like you may have some new romance come in. It could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Stepping into your own strength pushes your life forward. Looks like a little bit of perseverance helps and you're being guided by the divine. I would say listen to your intuition. Intuition is pretty spot on. Pearl, will he ever come around? I mean, I would never say never because you never know what could change in the future, but I don't see anything changing right now. So I would kind of move forward with your life and not really focus much on this because it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And if at some point down the line he comes around, but I don't see much happening here. Sandy A., how did Shervon feel about our time spent together last night? Good. Like things were moving forward. Happy, content, enjoyable. Looks like it was a good time. Gabrielle, just dropping in to leave a like. Love the lipstick. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cancerian, T and D surprise visit me today. It's pretty timing. It's not cleaning the house. Do they think that I'm messy? You know what? Listen, let me tell you something about the drop-in. I hate that because, you know, sometimes we're not always ready, right? Like my mother used to be nuts when we had company coming over, and I kind of picked that up from her. Like if I was expecting people, but if I'm not expecting you, you can't. No, I don't think that they really thought anything of it. You know, it's funny too because, first of all, my dad, I never make my bed. I can't even tell you when I made my bed last. Maybe like when I lived with my mother when I was a teenager. Like I have a dog. He sleeps in the bed. What the hell? So my dad always, if we're on FaceTime and he sees my bed, he's always like, I see you made your bed today. It's terrible, but I don't make my bed. Um, but sometimes, as horrible as I feel about things being messy, because sometimes things are. And I could blame Avery because, yeah, a lot of it is her fault, but it was like this before she came. But then sometimes I'll see other people's houses and I'm like, you see, look, I'm really not that bad. It's not easy sometimes. I definitely have sympathy for you. S. Rosie, what is my workplace situation given the issues last week? Do I get good recognition? Okay, will I be getting good recognition at work? Yes, you should be getting good recognition. Yeah. Julie, when do you see me meeting his mom, this year or next year? Could be late this year. Yeah, I think it's going to be this year. Yeah, it really annoys me too. It really annoys me. Like, it depends who it is. Like, my friend that I go walking with a lot, like, she kind of has the same organizational skills as me, so I don't care so much if she comes by and the place is messy, as long as I have the bathroom relatively clean. Um, but, yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I totally get it. It annoys me. Well, what annoys me more is that, like, I could be in the middle of waxing my legs, you know, or coloring my hair. Like, don't show up here if I, you know, call, send a text message. Hey, I'm in the neighborhood. I have a friend who, if you rang her doorbell and she wasn't expecting you, she wouldn't answer. She didn't care. She wouldn't answer. Even if her car was in the driveway and all the lights in the house were on, she would hide. MC, Love General. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aries coming in. Any anxiety you had around love, it's all moving into the past. You also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It looks like your love life is moving forward, whether you're with someone or not. Your relationship, if you're in one, is moving forward. If not, somebody new is coming in, possibly this Aries. Looks like good karma is coming back, and you should be feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief. My love life is moving forward. You also could have a Sagittarius coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Riri, next future relationship. Happiness comes out around a relationship with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like it could happen relatively soon. It could be a successful relationship that's long-term and moves forward pretty quickly. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Zinab, did I do well on my exam? Yes, I think you did. Zineb, I'm bored of my job. Should I leave? I wouldn't leave unless you have something else lined up. I wouldn't just quit because you're bored until you find something first, just because I feel like everything is very unstable. I wouldn't leave until you have something else, just because my Saturn in the first house could never tell somebody to quit a job without having something lined up first, just because I get nervous about that. But I think if you find something else, you'll change jobs pretty soon. Anthony, love reading. Love life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. You've got a wish around your love life. A Sagittarius could be coming in. You've got a Sagittarius, a Virgo, and a Pisces all coming in that are prospects. Love life is moving forward. You could find yourself in a committed relationship before the end of maybe the end of the summer. Before the end of the summer. She's still up. Jesus. Gotta go to sleep. Summer. What is Ken's intentions with Evelyn? I think he's looking for the relationship or for the situation to move forward. I don't know where you guys are right now relationship-wise, but the Fool could indicate that there's a new journey on the horizon. Also could indicate that something spontaneous is going to happen that's going to be pleasant, fun, and exciting. Looks like there's success around these two. Red, would my ex try to hurt me or my kids? I don't trust him. I would be very careful with him. I don't know that he would try to hurt the kids. I don't know. I don't trust him. I would be very careful. Red, money the next 3 months. Got the Empress. Empress brings in money, abundance, and prosperity. It looks like things could change for the better, or they could be moving forward around finances. Things could change for you for the better financially pretty quickly over the next couple of months. Maybe you get a new job opportunity, feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain and feeling like I'm prepared to conquer it, whatever it is. But you got more money coming in. The opportunity is there to manifest new opportunities to bring money in. Summer, what are Brian's intentions with Evelyn? It seems a little stagnant. It doesn't seem like much is going anywhere with this guy. Looks like she may be feeling like he's treated her unfairly or he hasn't put in a whole lot of effort. I don't see a love connection here or a commitment coming in right now. It actually looks like either one or both of them have walked away from this connection. Knight of Cups is in reverse. I would say that the ship has sailed. Malika, what's coming towards me? That happiness coming in, you got money coming in, negativity is moving into the past, water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Julia, curious to know what could A be doing now, okay. The Page of Wands, that's like something adventurous. So I don't know if he, like this would be something out of the ordinary adventurous. Like if he's got an adventurous hobby, he or she, whoever it is, has an adventurous hobby of some type. But there's like a, yeah, adventurous hobby is what I would say. I don't know. Scuba diving, something like that. Rock climbing. Hiking, anything like that, like kind of like outdoorsy sort of thing. Not opening the door. Julie, the possibilities for me in C. Got a 70% chance, but I don't know. The relationship seems to have a lot of potential. Let's see what happens. Anybody here I haven't gotten to yet? Caribbean, what's next for S. John, the Pisces, and I? Relationship looks a little stuck right now. I don't see much moving forward at this point. If you want things to move forward, you may have to put a little bit of effort in. Yeah, Six of Wands is in reverse. There's a little anxiety around the situation. I don't see much moving forward right now. I would say put a little effort in. You maybe make a suggestion that you want to hang out or try to get communication started, and then let's see where it goes. I don't see much coming. Right now between the two of you. What the heck is she doing in there? Empress, will I get the interview invite from Mayo this year? Yes. High vibration. I had a verbal fight with the Sagittarius early this morning. May I know what's next? Well, you may be feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you may be feeling regret around this situation. I don't see much changing right now. I wouldn't expect an apology from him. You may have to reach out. I don't see communication coming in from him right now. Red, does Josh only want something physical with A? No, I think that he's looking for something more than that. Ashley, the Sagittarius on my mind. Is he texting me on Hangout secretly? I have no idea if it's him or not some are not him. Some psychics said no, and some said yes. Like, to me, why would somebody text you secretly? What's the point of that? I don't know why somebody would do that. Like, even when people say, is he making a fake account to talk to me? What would the intention be behind talking to somebody from a fake account? Like, I just don't know what the goal would be. No, the person isn't. No, I don't think it's him. I don't think I've ever read once where it was. I just don't know, like, what would be the point? You're not going to get true information from a fake account. Like, if some phony person contacted me, I'm not going to tell them what's going on in my life. What's the point? I don't know what it would be the point in somebody creating a fake account to reach somebody else. And then what? At some point they're going to be like, oh, hey, surprise, it's me. Like, I just don't get it. But I get that question a lot. And I don't think I've ever once had it come out as a yes. I don't know. I don't know what the goal would be. Marilyn, messages and predictions in my love life this year. You might need to turn around and walk away from something that's no longer working for you in order for your love life to move forward. And if you're not in a relationship right now and there is nothing, like no specific person that's holding you back, it could be an old wound, an old hurt, something that you may need to let go of. It does look like you have a Taurus and a Libra coming in this year. Next relationship you enter should be very well balanced with the Six of Pentacles. And it looks like balance comes back to your life. I'm going to say your love life is going to be in a good place before the end of this year. Looks like a committed relationship could come in that's loving, kind, caring, compassionate with either a Libra or a Taurus. Red. What would happen if I got that together? Well, it looks like it may be kind of an issue to get things together because there's poor timing, but once you do, there would be a lot of room for growth, transformation, and the sun would come out, which is happiness. Mel, I never heard from the Aquarius Jay again after the last contact. Love reading on him. He's in a relationship. I don't think I remember this guy. I can't remember. Okay. Love reading for him. He's in a relationship. Okay, let's see what's going on here with this Aquarius. I don't see a ton of love around his love life right now. It does look like he's got a little bit of good luck. They may have nice money flowing with the Nine of Pentacles. Feeling like he's made it to the top of the mountain. But there's a double-edged sword here, or a little bit of sharp energy. And things may not be as grounded or as stable as they appear. And nothing seems to be changing around them quickly. There's deception too. There could be deception or an earthly pleasure that's interfering with the situation. I don't see any love here. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles could be that they're getting a new beginning. It's a stretch for me to say that, but it could be. It's not the Ace of Cups. If they are getting a new beginning, it may be more around money than it is around love. I don't know. It doesn't look like the best connection, the two of them. Do I said that he would disappear and go his merry way, and he did. Oh, really? I don't remember. Well, he's not thrilled with this relationship right now. Can we cut off the super chats because it's getting late, and I got to try to get my cells back on a better schedule, let alone her that she's up there watching Sesame Street talking midnight. Anyway, let me continue while we cut off the super chats. Lolly, general love. Okay, things could change for you for the better quickly, and you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. It looks like cause for celebration comes in. You could have a new romance coming in here. I don't know where you are right now in your love life, but you have a very passionate Aries entering. If you're not with anyone now, and you're also being guided by the divine, no longer holding yourself back, will push your love life forward. All right, let me see if I can get through these. Dolly, will I clear the government teaching exam in 2021? Yes, I think you will. TR, is S thinking about me and reaching out to me in the near future? I think this person thinks of you, but I don't see much communication coming in. Malika, love reading. Maybe feeling undecided about love, but ultimately your love life is moving forward. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. A fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in. Growth and transformation comes to your love life. Also, possibility a Scorpio. All right, the only person I think I didn't get to is Lola. So let me just do Lola, and then that's going to be it. Right, there's nobody else here besides Lola that I haven't gotten to. How does he think of me? Thinks that you're kind, caring, nurturing, sincere, a little bit mysterious, kind-hearted, attractive, happy, and intelligent. Oh, Maria F. Okay. Maria F. Let me go back up. Oh, there it is. How will JS's day go if he asks for a raise? Okay. Will JS get the raise? I would ask. 70% chance he gets it. 7 of Pentacles, he or she. 7 of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like the hard work I put into something is coming back to me. You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Doesn't hurt to ask. Go for it. All right, that's it. I think I made it through everyone, I hope. All right, guys, I will see you at some point tomorrow. Thank you all very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.